Hey, it's Genrine Mania. More opinions cause I'm tired. Also the year is almost over, that's crazy. Sorry for being so inactive, guys. Eleven by IVE didn't age well for me. When 11 was first released I really loved it and I found the song just completely addicting, but I find the song just whelming and not really anything worth going back to ever play. I also don't care to watch them perform the song either. Out of all of IVE's title tracks, 11 is the song I'm least likely to listen to. But over time I'm starting to really like IVE's sound more. Apologies don't have to be accepted. An idol does not get to just have an apology accepted and stop trying to guilt-trip people for not wanting to accept apologies that are very clearly phony. These idols know better and you can shut the excuses. It isn't up to you to decide how anyone feels about the harmful or disrespectful behavior of idols. SM need to start utilizing Girls on Top. I don't understand why SM hasn't given any updates on a new GOT unit. If SM were smart they would be really utilizing the groove. GOT includes some of the current most popular K-pop girl groups and I'm just really hoping Girls on Top wasn't a one-time thing and SM doesn't just eventually forget about them, but SM really fucking sucks, so who knows. More and More is Twice's worst era. I feel like More and More was way more well received than it should have been. This era really turned me off from Twice for a little. I hate the song so much, like I genuinely have a very uncomfortable feeling while listening to the song, especially the chorus. I also hated the choreography and it's some of Twice's worst styling. The girls also looked tired a lot that era, and yeah, nothing about that era for me will ever be worth going back to revisit. In my opinion this is without a doubt their worst era and worst title track. Blackpink are currently the biggest K-pop girl group. Blackpink are currently the biggest K-pop girl group and you need to get over it. I just recently mentioned in my last video how Blackpink are the biggest K-pop girl group currently, and SNSD and Twice stands coming in the comments talking about how SNSD are the biggest girl group. Like, be serious. You and I both know that Blackpink are way more known than any other K-pop girl group, and that's just that. They have a huge fan base overseas, and why are SNSD stands always bringing up the past or past titles or whatever? I'm talking about right now and present day. Blackpink are the most popular K-pop girl group and have been for a couple years now. You not thinking they deserve the title is a different story. Third gen is coming to an end. This isn't an opinion, just an observation, and I'm just not sure how to feel, but third gen is definitely disappearing and it's a weird feeling. People are allowed to miss Kim Garam. Yes, it's true that she didn't promote with Lee Seraphim for that long, but she was still in a lot of their debut content. The reality is Kim Garam is never coming back to Lee Seraphim. That's just not going to happen, and that is something fans actually do need to realize now. But fans can miss Garam and speak about her. We got to know about her even with the debut content she was in. She still had fans despite the hate train, and that wasn't going to change just because HYBE kicked her out. Her fans are not going to suddenly stop talking about her, and like it or not she will always be a part of Lee Seraphim. Kim Garam will always be a name attached to the group at the end of the day, and I'm not sure why anyone would expect otherwise. Also, Anti-Fragile is only their first comeback since Fearless. Also, I always say my opinions change all the time and I really like Anti-Fragile a lot more now, so this is really a testament to the fact that my opinions are always changing all the time. Wendy is not an ace. Why have Red Love randomly decided that Wendy is the best in every category? Wendy does not have the best stage presence in Red Velvet. Awkwardly smiling throughout a performance is not good stage presence. She's not a better dancer than Irene, or Yeri, maybe Joy. This one especially really confuses me. Out of the three of these fancoms, are we really going to pretend Wendy's is the best?
Oh, she's so good at dripping on wood, you're biting that shit good. Go back with
I don't understand how anyone could say Giselle isn't a good rapper but say Wendy is a good rapper. If anyone else was rapping offbeat like this it would be considered bad, but when Wendy does, she's now the best rapper in Red Velvet. Like, you guys are so ridiculous. I'm not trying to be hateful, but why are we suddenly deciding that we can just change reality? Like, please get a grip. Wendy is a great vocalist, you guys don't need to start saying she's the best in every category. There's nothing special about Yet to Come. The reality is that if any other group released Yet to Come, it would automatically without a doubt be called mid or underwhelming, but because it's BTS, that's not the case. If any other group released Yet to Come and won awards for it, people would actually be upset. Kepler should disband after their contract expires. I definitely think the girls should go their separate ways when the contract is up. Kepler is already known as the worst produced group, and I don't think that is going to change. I feel like I can see all of the members finding success or even being popular outside of the group later on. I don't think there's anyone to blame besides Wake1 and Mnet, but also the formula is just tired and there's been so many scandals around these produced shows that I think it's time we just lay it to rest. Please like and subscribe, and I really hope nobody is really that offended by these opinions. K-pop isn't that deep. See you next video.